They destroyed our hair, family. What's up? One love, fam. Yeah, they destroyed our hair. I was just thinking about that. I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling. My feet kicked up. I got no ugly feet, family. All my toenails clear, just like my fingernails. They all clear like that. Got no ugly feet. And when you use good products on your body and eat clean, you don't have no odors. Like I never really wear socks. Well, I wear socks when I'm out, out and about. But in the house, I throw on shoes with no socks and all that. And I don't have no smells or odor on my feet or nothing. Like back in the day, I used to have to put powder and all that bull junk. But yeah, I'm chilling. And I was thinking about how they destroyed our hair though. Like they came all types of ways. And if you don't believe me, watch Tomahawk Tony. Look up Tomahawk Tony videos about hair care products, cause he owned that shit too, you know. But I had back in 2014, I had ran into one of my old homeboys from back in the day, my man Roy. Shout out to Roy with the dope soap. If he still do the dope soap, shout out to him because he woke me up to a lot of that shit, the chemicals and poisons and hair products and soap and shampoo and toothpaste, and with him helping me with that, you know what I mean, really took me to the next level. You feel me? Because right before I came across him again because me and him, he used to stay on my homeboy street back in the day, and I used to be on my homeboy house. We was like in middle school. Shout out to my nigga Big D, my nigga Dylan. One love. I used to be on my nigga Dylan house and on Pangry back in the day, and Roy stayed like 2 doors from him. And me and Ray used to just be out there kicking it. And I was young. Ray be like, man, damn, how you be talking? I was just, always, I was like, oh, people thought I was older than what I was, how I carried myself. And this when I was like, you know, um, 12 and 13 and shit like that, 14. Roy used to look at me like I was an 18-year-old nigga, how we used to be out there kicking it. And I ain't seen him in some years. And right before I seen him again, in 2014, I'm like, I'm not eating no more junk. I'm not eating no more crap. I'm not eating candy and shit like that. I'm not eating no chips. I ain't no little kid. I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid. I went all off on everything. I'm like, I'm not drinking no juice like no little ass kid. And I always loved the water. Ever since I was a little kid, I had a water hose, just drinking water out the damn water hose when I was a kid. I love the water. That was back back then where they still had fluoride in the water then. They put that fluoride in to calcify your pineal gland. That's how they was able to trick us. Look up fluoride in water. You know what I mean? That's why I buy the bottled waters, now and they they supposed to not have fluoride in it. I get the 365 water. But when I was young, we used to drink the water right out the goddamn hydrant. I used to go in the bathroom, drink water out the bath. I was the nasty nigga. Now I think about it, I would dare do that now. I used to be under the bathroom sink, let that bitch get cold, and I have my hold my hand and a drink like fucking 10 cups of water out that bitch. All that every water, whatever water fountain. Yeah, we used to drink, but you know. I started thinking about water, but I was talking about damn what I was talking about poison. Yeah, but they started putting that fluoride in the water to calcify our pineal glands. You feel me? But yeah, my bad. I had to pause it right quick. But yeah, they put that stuff in there to put, calcify our pineal glands, and then with doing that, they start bringing out hair care products, all that, and that stuff got fluoride and all that junk in it, and it goes straight through our scalp, and that stuff destroys our hair. It destroys our the way we think. It destroys our pineal gland and all that. Because when I was growing up, just like every other melanated kid in the ghetto, your hair was flowing. Like when we was kids, our hair was the longest if they let your hair grow. A lot of boys, we didn't get our hair grow because they took us to the barber shop. But when I was little, I was fortunately my parents let me grow afros and stuff like that. I was born in '82, so afros and stuff uh, was in style. So I had I got pictures with afro, even Jerry curl. See that's when they came out with all that stuff to destroy us. They was putting texturizers and Jerry curls and soul for me and all what's that little shit for your kids and y'all was heavy hot combing and and trying to make us, you know what I mean, trying to make us look like who we wasn't. Y'all wasn't reading the Bible right because the Bible said Jesus had napped hair. It said the creator of days, the most high, had napped hair. They say their hair like sheep wool. You look at sheep is napped. So we wasn't proud of how we looked. We started banning all those chemicals and the devil made those products. And that's where we at now. Alopecia, burn hair, you know, people think they got thin hair. That's because them chemicals they use, Blue Magic, what's the other one? Pink oil moisturizer, um, the blue can of spray oil sheen. That's why I don't use that on my customers. I stopped using oil sheen on my customers in 2014 and I started using pure castor oil. But a lot of niggas be like, I don't need no oil, so I just, I go by what they want. But I don't use no chemical oils because the blue spray oil, the blue in the spray can everybody got in everybody's house, that stuff got it got propane in it. That's how y'all can spray it and spray somebody in the face with a lighter and burn the house down. That shit got propane in it. And then you put propane on your head. And anything that go on your body, on your skin or in your scalp or anywhere, it leaks right through to in your side of your body system within 15 seconds. It leaks into your pores. And that's why it's a lot of cancer. That's why it's a lot of brainwashing going on. That's why a lot of people get murdered, man. They putting all type of chemicals in your food. They put in your water now, and the drinking water now. They put I can show y'all videos if my power, cause the power out. It rained hard last night, so ain't no power on my side of the street. But if the power is on, I can show y'all through the other video where they put in psychotropics like psych meds in the damn drinking water to poison our pineal gland. So we gotta watch what we drink. We gotta watch what we eat. You know what I mean? This shit a fight. And watch what we put on our bodies and skin. And they don't like me posting this shit on no YouTube, but it ain't no blockers yet for them to erase these videos for me saying this. But y'all better start downloading these videos and putting them on them chips and shit and keeping them. Cause they gonna erase all this shit sooner or later. Just like they erasing my YouTube, and I ain't trying to act like I'm the Dalai Lama or the most thinker, but this shit makes sense because when I start using different body products and shit on my family, my kids' eczema left. When I stopped letting them eat high corn fructose syrup, sodium phosphate, all the shit that's in Cheerio, chips, gummies, and all that. I stopped giving them the stuff at the store and start giving them little shit at Whole Food. They start changing the way they think, the way they act. You know what I mean? And their behavior problems, all type of stuff, and they know how to react with people and talk more. It's with the chemicals on them. I stopped giving them Kool-Aid and all that stuff. They love spring water. They all they want to drink is spring water all day. They like we don't want nothing, And I can tell the difference if it don't come from a spring because I've been drinking it, and I can tell the total difference of the water. I'm like, yeah, they put something in this because I was finding some spring waters that was lying that said there wasn't no fluoride in it. And when I bought it, I could taste it. Then I looked it up, and people was on that shit like it's fluoride in that shit. So gotta watch that. You feel me? And I started changing everything I did, and with me, and I don't care what people think. People look at me, they might say something, nigga, you ugly. Well, man, I used to look uglier. Nigga, you fat. Well, I used to be fatter. You feel me? Nigga, they can't say shit about me. Can't nobody say nothing. Your breath stink. Well, it used to stink worse. Nah, ain't nobody say, but if they do, cause I brush my shit with them, getting all type of old plaque off your teeth, cause they all that plaque and all that bullshit come from where we eat, and the chemicals we is putting on our teeth. If you turn around y'all toothpaste now, all that the shit that's sold at the store, I don't want to say they names, but y'all know the names. The shit at Walmart and everywhere, all them stores. You turn the back of that shit around and read the bottom, it got a warning on it. It said if it's if you swallow this must cause poison control. So it must be poison in it. If you gotta cause poison control. And then that's the reason why we had a lot of tooth decay and a lot of that shit. It came from that. I'm restoring my teeth now. With the shit I use now. Peroxide and shit like that and coconut oil. So a motherfucker can't say nothing about me. They say your hair little, where it used to be littler. Cause when I was growing up, I had big, fluffy, curly hair, but our parent we started putting hot comb in it, hot picking it, and with the electric picks and blow drying our hair, trying to make it straight, and we killed our hair. And then a lot of the females putting all that weave and all that. Y'all don't know y'all doing a spiritual satanic ritual on yourself because them weaves and all that y'all buying, they coming from Hindu ladies and all that shit from across the country. They shave their hair off and do a prayer over it. And that's why our women so out of control right now. We ain't even trying to look like ourselves. We put that weave on, y'all put that weave on and feel confident. And we don't like it, but I'm not gonna judge it. My homegirl just told me not nothing but an hour ago. Just told me I was like, I'm like you look good because I didn't want to down her, but I'm like I bet you would be so beautiful without that weave. She like I ain't gonna lie, everybody tell me I look so much better when I don't wear this shit. She was like, but I just wear it, because I think this what life standards is. And I was like, I already know, but I'm like, I can see the beauty under that, so I ain't worried about it. But I ain't judge. But if women get back to their natural beauty, stop using all them hair care products. They put stuff in there and rat poison in hair care products, especially the ones that be like Black Beauty, Ambi, and all that shit that's directed toward black people. Oh, it's all type of rat poisons and phosphates and all that shit in that shit. Titanium. They put titanium in that shit. Y'all put metals in your body because anything you put on your skin leaks into your pores within 15 seconds. Especially with that hot water. That's why I got videos back in the day. Is at least to try to, I ain't trying to be the most perfect, but we gotta fight this shit. That's why a lot of people got cancers and shit. So I put filters on my shower head. So you at least fight it some. You gotta fight it. And what I'm doing makes me feel better. I can just, I can settle like I used to. Like, nigga, we gonna all die for something one day. Fuck that, we gonna die. No, it ain't like that because we is gonna die. But I feel better. I feel so much better.